Yes, we are live in YouTube as well. A warm welcome everyone to the weekly coaching with me. And today, we all thought my sister will come. It's a bit surprise for all of you because she went outside, so that's the reason I'm taking this class. And I'm in native, so I don't have laptop. I joined through mobile phone. So anyhow, let us start our session. So firstly, I'm so happy for each and every one of you for all your manifestations. And I think you're all rocking now. So you're all becoming now manifestation rock stars. So not just one or two, every one of you are manifesting some other thing. So yes, great. So before we start, so any questions? Any questions?
Shall I ask? Shall I ask?
Yes, please go ahead.
Actually, everything is good. I am accepting everything. That is fine. But yesterday, I was traveling to Ballari, but I lost my wallet with 5,000 cash and all.
ডিসপ্যাচ না এইভাবে সেভ হবে না, আমি তোমাকে সোমবার দিন দেখিয়ে দেব, ফোল্ডার বানাতে হয় মান্থে, ঠিক আছে?
Yes, you can go ahead because
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I lost purse with my wallet with cash of 5,000 rupees around, and all my one credit card, debit card, my canteen card, and driving, all was original driving license. So I lost. That also I blessed. After losing, I blessed. Money go out, bless the word, come back to me with multiple times, like I blessed for money. But for card also, I am very very calm, and I was not got tension anything. But still I accepted. But it is not why it has happened. That is my question. Everything is fine. I didn't did anything wrong, but still my, like, I think for me it is answer is also with me. Little negligence it has happened. So this was my yesterday night's experience. So now I am in Ballari with no cash.
But you will be protected, and you're safe because the universe is always has your back, and it will be your back. So that is the one thing which I want to tell each one of you, because even though we sometimes we go through tough situation, that is a situation where we need in ourselves and in the universe also. So you can always affirm that I'm divinely guided, protected, and I am safe. So this is one affirmation which I always affirm, even for myself also, because whenever I go outside, whenever I go outside, because as a human being, we grown up believing in a lot of fears, like what happens if I go outside, or maybe some accident happens. So this kind of thoughts we get it. It's not like being into the spirituality will not get it. We do get these kind of thoughts. So how do we protect ourselves from how do we protect ourselves from happening these kind of situations is to affirm that I am safe. Like before you start your journey, wherever you start. So that's a reason we gave a beautiful process, not we, it's actually given by Abrahamics. So, and we gave it to you, we taught to you this beautiful process called segment intending. I think for some of you already knew this in segment intending. For a few, those who do not know, please listen to it carefully. This is a very, very beautiful process, and also very important process to make our life very happy, easy, and joyful. The process name is called segment intending. I want you to make note down of it. The process name called segment intending, which means before we start any segment of our day-to-day life, like waking up from the bed, it is a one segment, and going to going for a bath, it's a one segment, and having the breakfast is one segment, and starting from your home place to workplace, it's a one segment, and from there starting the work is another segment. Like again you're taking the break, again it is a one more segment. So for all these segments, you have to give the intention. So that's when, so when you start giving intention, we know what we think we become. Our thoughts creates our reality. If that is so, then why can't we create through our intention? This intention, this segment intending is all about deliberate creation. So for each and every segment, we are creating that reality deliberately. Not ever whatever just happens, we are accepting it, but we are creating the situation that the way we want it to happen. And we are not letting whatever will happen, I'll just accept it. No, here we are putting a conscious effort. So that is very, very important. We are putting a conscious effort to create the life which we want to experience. So that's a reason I told many times to follow this process, segment intending. I think, yeah, some of you are already following it, and some of you who are not following it. So from now onwards, not from today onwards, from now onwards, I want you to give the intention. Even for this class also, some of you might be facing an internet issue. So you always give the intention that, okay, I'm going to attend the class with a lot of ease, with a lot of peace, with a lot of, it is going to be very joyful. I'm going to attend the class with a lot of joy, with a lot of happiness, with a lot of excitement. This is the intention. And before you wake up from your bed, give intention that my day is going to be very joyful and happy. Okay, and before you start your before you are having your breakfast, give the intention that this food is going to keep me happy, this food is going to keep me healthy, this food is going to keep me strong, this food is going to keep me energetic. Isn't it beautiful? If it is beautiful, type beautiful in the chat box for each and every segment. So like this, see, it's not something like you need not even wait for my confirmation to have this intending process. You can create on your own. Only thing is you need to keep that positive words in that affirmation or the intention, and you just feel whatever makes you feel good. That is what a positive intention is all about. See, before I eating my breakfast, like yesterday or today, I think my sister shared about the food. It's not about what we are eating, it's about how we feel when we eat. So that is what more important. It's not about the food, it's about how we feel when we eat that food. That is very, very important. We all know we follow diet and still there will be no much result. We do exercises, but we will not get results as we expect. So why this happens? It's very simple. It's because our thoughts and our emotions are different. Yes, we wanted to do exercise, that is a thought, but our emotions, we want to see it's getting up early or doing that exercise. It's always it doesn't feel good. So that's the reason we are not seeing great results. So if you wanted to see great results, I'm not saying that don't do any kind of exercise or don't do diet. You can do diet and you can still do the exercises also, but you have to feel good. How do we do that? Make the so look at the things that which makes you feel good. Maybe you want to start the exercises, maybe you are not comfortable going to gym, or maybe you can start a 10 minutes walk, which is very simple. Yes or no? You wanted to going for a gym, if it seems like a burden, then do it 10 minutes of walk, or spend time with the nature, or take your pets outside. So these are the few things which makes us feel good. Then slowly that momentum keeps us, drives us. That momentum drives us. So don't push yourself hard. Let that momentum drives you. So how that momentum comes? Simply by doing the things which makes you feel good. Maybe going for a walk, or spending time with the nature, spending time with your children, spending time with your spouse, spending time with the nature, or listening to some good music. If this is something which makes you feel good, then please go ahead and do that. And if you wanted to eat your favorite food, yes, of course you can eat your favorite food, but we may give intention that, okay, whatever the food that I'm going to eat keeps me healthy, but subconsciously we may have the fear. And see, until we get the conviction on this intention process, we need to start giving this intention. Maybe if you're giving this intention today, maybe you may not see the great result, but you see the progress in your feelings or in your emotions. That is very important. So you need to do the things, or you need to look at the things which makes you feel good. So find the things which makes you feel good. That is very, very important. Even while you're eating the food, yes, of course, when we are eating any kind of junk food, we always get this thought, okay, what if I get sick, or what if I get illness? And how to conquer this? It's very simple. Give the positive intention, and slowly, definitely it will take you through that momentum. When that momentum comes, then definitely, then you do it very joyously. That is what I can say. Till you get that momentum, I should not use this word difficult. It's not easy, okay? Till we get into the point of momentum, it seems it's not so easy. But once we get into the momentum, then we can do the things very joyously, even our work also. I think some of you maybe see, every one of us will not get an opportunity to do the things which we love to do. Maybe some of you might be doing the things which you love, and maybe some of you are not doing the things which you love, but still it is okay. But if you're not able to do the things which you love, then start loving the things that you are doing. Maybe you hate your job, you hate your boss, but it is giving you food, it is giving you monthly salary, or it is giving you regular income for yourself, for your family members, for your friends, for your vacations, for your parties. So is it making sense so far? So whatever, the conclusion is very simple. The conclusion is you have to feel good no matter what you do. And also, if you wanted to be a deliberate creator, true deliberate creator, you need to become the master of this segment intending process. Which means, before you start any segment, I think that is what I can see from Siddhalinga Swami sir's case. Like, he lost his purse, even though he never thought that he will lose that purse, but somehow he lost that purse. It's because of we didn't give intention, we didn't create it. So that's when this segment intending process a very important role before we start any segment. Like, before you get into the bus or before you get into the car, give an intention that my journey is going to be very happy, very joyful, and very quick. Like, if you're someone who are in city like Bangalore or a Chennai or a Hyderabad, or like especially like a Delhi or a Mumbai, you'll have a lot of traffic. So how to avoid this traffic? It's very simple. Give intention. And so if I give intention, will everything, the traffic will be changed? Of course, you will find a way to reach your place very quickly. That is what I can say, because it's based on my own experience, and it's based on the participants who already experienced it. For some of you are already been to our programs for more than 3 months, 4 months, and 6 months. You already pretty known about this concept called process called segment intending. I think some of you are already seeing the results. So I want the people who are already using this process, I want type me in the chat box if you're already using it, and if you're not using also, still it is fine, because some of you are new to this concept. So okay, Karthik sir already using it. Karthik sir, could you share one of your moments, like how you use this segment intending process and what kind of benefits you got?
Actually, when you every day morning when I woke up, I'll be giving an intention that my day should be good and beautiful. So nowadays I'm not getting any obstructions of the day, so it is going very smooth. That is which I start my day. And when I go for meetings, I tell that the meeting should be on my favor, so there will be no discussions happens against me. So that way everything is going smooth nowadays.
Amazing. So this is the power of this segment intending process. I know some of you are new to it, and it is okay. So at least from now onwards, I want you to use this segment intending process for each and every activity that you start. Before you start any activity, I want you to give the intention. If you are having any questions about like for this activity, so what intention should I be giving? So you can have a question now. So any of you have any questions regarding this segment ending process?
Like what exactly the sentence should be? Like, should it be in present tense or like how?
No, it can be future also. Like my journey is going to be happy, joyful, and very quick.
Okay.
So the affirmation should be in the present tense, but the intention, it can be in the future tense also.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can give me specific instance so that I can help you better. So can you give
Like-
one?
Like I have certain works that I like before going to office, I think that this should be completed. But at that time when I reach office, something else comes and that work, like it stays pending, like for next 2-3 days, it stays pending. So that doesn't get complete. So how should
Okay.
I intend on that?
Okay, so I'll give right now. I'll give you the intention. The intention goes like this: I am going to complete all my works.
Okay.
So you can note it down, or you can note it down in the mobile phone, or you can write it in the notepad or book also. So I'm going to complete all my works on time, easily, happily, and quickly.
Okay.
So here we have included on time also. That on time could be whatever. If your project if it is taking 1 week, it could be 1 week, or if it is taking 2 days, it could be 2 days. If it is taking 1 month, you can mention 1 month also, so that you complete that work on time, happily, quickly, and easily, so that you won't face any challenges. Like while you are working on one project, you may not get another project. So this is what you wanted, right? Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so you can always give this intention before you start your work, like every day, that I'm going to complete all my tasks or project or works on time, happily, joyfully, happily, quickly, and easily, because we don't want to complete the project with lot of struggles. So we don't want that. We don't want to complete the project with lot of negative conversations or any kind of abuses from the boss. So we can always use this intention that I'm going to complete all my works, projects, or tasks or activities on time, happily, and quickly and easily. Quickly means we can complete the task very quickly also, because you may find one more colleague or who can help you, or one more person who can help you with your project, so that you can complete the project quickly and easily also. You can mention easily also, or you can mention the time also, or if it is you can mention the specific project also. Okay, I'm going to complete this project on time, or you can mention the date also, happily, quickly, and easily.
Yes, sir. It will happen so instantly. I landed
So
in Bombay. I told that I'll come back to airport again. Within 1 day, I came back to airport again.
So yeah,
Came
this
back to
is the
Bombay
beauty.
again.
This is the beauty. So please, I want every one of you to please. You see, here we need to put a conscious effort. It's not like we think it will happen. Every time we use this process, we need to put a conscious effort. Like what kind of words that we are using, and more than words, what I've already said in the I think previous sessions was the underlying vibration under the words. So that is what's more important. It's not about words, it's about the underlying vibration. That is very important. So
But if we work on consciously, then how would it subconsciously, how it will absorb? Like, for example, I'm saying this, but somewhere deep in the mind, I know ki, I don't know whether it will work or not. So how will it work?
Subconscious mind, it's all about repetition. Subconscious mind learns through repetition.
Okay.
So to give very, very simple and easy example is like how we learned ABCD.
Okay.
How many times we wrote that A on a slate? Like probably it could be more than some above 50, 100, or maybe some 200, 300 times. Initially, when we wrote on a slate that A, it didn't register in our subconscious mind, right?
Yes.
So when we started writing again and again and again, in the same way, this process also, intention process also, it's like that. The more you are using it, the more you are repeating this segment intending process, the more it will get registered in your subconscious mind. And without even your conscious awareness, you will be using that, using this process. So this is what exactly happens with me also. Like initially it was like a conscious effort that I need to put before I start each and every segment. But nowadays, because of the repetition or because of the habit, like before I start any work, I give the intention automatically without even my conscious awareness, because it has become a habit. It has become now it's a program in my subconscious mind. It's very simple. It's a repetition. That's what helps us to register in our subconscious mind. Yes, while doing this process, consciously we may say this intention, or subconsciously we may affirm these affirmations, but subconsciously we may have these doubts. Okay, how will I complete this project, or how will I reach my office very soon, or how will I complete all my tasks on time? So a lot of doubts, lot of fears, will lot of fears will come. It is very natural. And acknowledge it and just let go of it. And don't give attention to it. What you need to do is acknowledge it. Yes, I do have a doubt that, okay, how am I going to complete? Because we all grown up believing logics. I am someone, I was the person, because I'm into CA field, chartered accountancy. Without logics, we don't, as an auditor, without any logical answer, we won't clarify, we won't get it verified, anything. So I was very logical person. I don't know how I've started believing in magics. So this is the beauty. So when we slowly start practicing, and once it becomes a habit, it becomes a repetition, that's when you start to believing in the magics. I'm pretty sure that some of you are already experiencing this magics. Yes, we do believe in magics, not only all the time logics. Like logic is like, how will I reach my, because there is a lot of traffic. How will I reach my workplace very soon, very quick? And yes, I want to attract more money, but I don't see any evidence of it. So this kind of always this logical mind, or the analytical mind, or logical mind, or the analytical mind, which is ego consciousness, always drives us, because that's how we grown up. It is very simple. That's how we grown up. And now we have a willingness. What is that? Willingness. I know that I'm not changed. I'm not changing also, but I'm willing to change. This is very, very important. Maybe some of you might be seeing some progress, and some of you may not be seeing any progress. And some of you think like, it is like, even though I'm practicing all these things, but I'm not seeing any results. But one thing which makes all the difference is, always tell yourself that I'm willing to change. But if you say to your subconscious mind that, okay, I'm changed, I'm a completely different person, I'm an abundant person, your mind, analytical mind, may not believe it. So how do we convince that? It is very simple. Okay, I'm willing to be an abundant person. I'm willing to be a healthy person. Right now, yes, I'm not healthy, because this is only for the people who believes in, who are analytical mind, who are very who are too much of analytical. Only for the people, for them you can use this, I'm willing to change, or I'm willing to be happy, or I'm willing to learn new things. I'm willing to attract new things into my life. I know so far I have attracted only negative things in my life, but now I'm willing to attract new things. I'm open. I'm open for new things. So this is what makes all the difference. So initially, whatever the affirmations or the intention, the process which I gave in today's session. So initially, yes, we need to put a conscious effort until it becomes a program. And it comes through repetition. The more you repeat, the more you give this, the more you use the segmenting intending process for each and every activity in your day-to-day life, you will witness what is true deliberate creator. So we all see, every one of us, why we are joined this program, or why you are here in this session, it's because You want to be a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. Not like, okay, no, not like you want to expand through a lot of struggles and pain. We all heard, we all grown up believing that, a failure is your first step towards success. Hard work beats talents when talent doesn't work. How many of you heard this? Like even I heard, like I literally I bought the book, which has a quotation on that, which is saying, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. Are you someone who can resonate with this, like believing in hard work more than
Me,
talent?
me,
Yes, we all
me.
of us do. Yes, we all of us do believe in this hard works or this, these statements. When we hear this, we feel something positive or something good, or we find it as an excuse to know to why we are not thriving. So that's a reason. So keep all this aside. So whatever we grown up believing, those are all false beliefs. Yes, those are all false beliefs, and it is okay because we are all victims of victims. Because our parents, or teachers, or the society, they didn't know all this knowledge. So and they could not share all the knowledge with us, because whatever, because if I have the glass, if I have the water in my glass, I can share with you. In the same way, they didn't had all this knowledge or the expertise or the whatever we call the consciousness. They didn't had it, and they could not share with it. And it is okay, because we are all victims of victims, and they are victims and we are also victims. But now we can change, we can move from this victim consciousness to creator consciousness. That is, it's like a journey from being a victim, because we grown up believing in all negative things about the relationships also. Probably I don't know how many of you have seen your parents fighting when you're growing, because I have seen my parents and I've seen my neighbors, the parents fighting with each other. So that's the kind of environment I grown up and my sister grown up. So we always had a difficult time with the relationship. And yes, as the time passes, we overcome it with our conscious effort, with our deliberate creation. Yes, if everything is possible, nothing is impossible, everything is possible with a conscious effort at the initial stage. But once it becomes a habit, then I think some of you are already experiencing the blissful state every day. I think some of you are here, like Karthik sir, whenever initially when he joined, he used to come up with a lot of questions like every weekend, on Saturdays or Sundays. But for a few months, I think from last 2 months, I guess, he'll not have any questions. All he says is like, I'm very joyful, I'm very happy. So it becomes a habit, it becomes a routine, it becomes like a every day is like a deliberate creation. We can create the life which we want to have. So initially it didn't happen for him also, it didn't happen for me also, it didn't happen for Arun sir also, it didn't happen for my sister also, and it will not happen for you also. You have to put a conscious effort at the beginning. But as we practice, and most importantly, enjoy this journey. And I'm not guaranteeing you that you will not have any contrasting experiences. Yes, like as the Siddhalinga Swami sir said, even though he is very happy and joyful, he lost his purse. It's a contrasting experience. It's a contrast. But there is a beautiful saying again by Abraham Hicks. She's a great, wonderful teacher, who teaches law of attraction. So I want every one of you to note down this statement. Contrasting experiences are not being off my path, off, OFF. Contrasting experiences are not being off my path, but still being on my path. I think I love this statement. Whenever I get any kind of contrasting experience, I always tell this myself, okay, this contrasting experiences is not out of your path, but still being on your path. You're on path. Just because of you get some contrasting experience, it doesn't mean that you're disconnected from your soul. The soul is always within. Only thing is we need to experience, we need to have that consciousness, we need to have that perception, we need to have that. Okay, I'm getting some. Okay, let me mute everyone. Okay, yes, muted. So we need to have that consciousness. The consciousness is perception. The perception changes. How our perception changes? It is very simple. With a new knowledge. How many of your perception has changed after joining the program? So it could be completed maybe 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, 6 months. It doesn't matter. But how many of you can see your perception has changed drastically compared to joining this program? How many of you can see? How many of you can now? How many of you are approaching the life in a different way? Okay, Karthik sir has said myself. Okay, Vinita ma'am said me. So how
Even
it
myself
is?
also.
Okay, thank you, Siddhalinga Swami sir. Like, can you all tell me like how it changed? How it changed? Can you all tell me how it changed?
Can I share? Can I share?
Yes, please.
So from past 10 years, I manifested many things with my practices, like Reiki practices and Hanuman Chalis practices, but I was not recognizing so whatever I'm getting. But simple steps, when I joined for 5 days course, your Magical Manjulam Madam's 5 days course. So she, first day, she taught simple technique. So go to the terrace and open with your hands. So repeat that affirmation like that. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. I started doing regularly. So automatically, whatever it has happened, all blockages, everything, every little sounds I am experiencing the vibration. Like bird is giving from sounds. From that sound, I am receiving some vibrations, and from that particular sound, I am getting relaxed. And with my child, with my daughter's child, Shashwati. So from I started enjoying with her each and every moment, and she's listening. Whatever I tell, she's listening, and whatever that is the thing happening. So it is a very great experience, and I have taken a great and a good decision and right decision by joining up your 1 year course. So I am so blessed and blissful. So to get a beautiful coach like you as well as Manjula Madam. So thank you so much for you, and even and even for Poonam Madam. She also doing good. So every day, see half an hour and morning and evening. I'm enjoying each and every moment, not only in the training sessions. Each and every moment I'm experiencing, even in the office, even when I go for walk, and even I was traveling. Even what you are telling contrasting experience. Even in that moment also, I've taken a very light and accepted. So it is very great experience. Otherwise, before I was not taken decision of your course. I maybe felt angry on myself, or some bad experiences with lot of tension, just losing 5,000 rupees of cash and cards. That can be get easily. It is. I'm feeling that we can get easily. Other solution is there. So instead of thinking of solution, we are thinking of the problems. So after joining these sessions, these training sessions, so it is a great coaching. Thank you so much for your team.
Thank you so much. Because I can see a lot of shift in your consciousness.
Yes,
And
yes.
I think our perception or consciousness changes through 3 ways. There are 3 ways through which our consciousness or perception changes. First one is through knowledge, and second one is through experiencing it. And the third one is through by listening to others' experience. So that's the reason we combine this beautiful process. You're also getting knowledge, like Saturdays, Sundays, you're getting a lot of knowledge, and you're changing your perceptions, you're changing your consciousness, and like every day practices, Monday to Friday practices, which are conducted by Poonam ma'am, you are experiencing by yourself. So there also you're getting conviction. You're also your perception changing day by day with everyday practices. You're witnessing great results in your life. You're becoming more joyful. You're becoming more happier, and also listening to others' experience. And that's a reason I am very proud to say that we have this beautiful process. We have a beautiful system where people can get results very faster, very fast. So let's say in a matter of weeks, people are getting lakhs of money. People are able to heal from health issues. So again, still we are researching. Still we are exploring more on how we can reduce this time period, like for manifesting certain things, for manifesting attracting clients or attracting good health or attracting a good partner or a person into our life. It may take some time. So all the research that we are doing and that we are exploring is to how we can reduce that time period. So that's what we are exploring, and that's what we are meant for. So we are meant for very fast results, and that's what we are all experiencing. Very great shift that I saw one of our chat of Vinita ma'am also. Now I'm experiencing like a true life. So, Vinita ma'am, could you share more about those lines, like how you're experiencing that, true life that you're living now?
Yeah, like now I don't get angry. I don't
Oh,
mind what people say. Like earlier, I used to react to so many things that are not even concerned to me. Now,
hmm,
even if it's concerned to me, I don't care a damn about that.
amazing. So this is the beauty. This is the beauty when we change our consciousness. Either we can change through knowledge, or we can change through our experiences, or we can change our consciousness by listening to others' experiences. Like we heard. See again, like how we change. It's because we have our own master. Like we every day we listen to our great masters, Abraham Hicks or Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton. We read books. Yes, we do watch a lot of videos, and we get mentoring by other people. So that's how it's very simple. That's how we change our consciousness. That's how we change our perception. It's with knowledge. It's with our own experiencing it, and while and also listening to others' experience. So that is what helps us to change our consciousness, and I think that's what we are seeing a shift in our consciousness, because we have a three systems here. We are having a knowledge, and we are also experiencing it everyday practices on day-to-day practices. You're experiencing it, and also by listening to others. By listening to others also, you're changing your consciousness. So that's the reason we are getting very fast results. And yes, and we are so grateful for you, because without you this wouldn't have happened. Because of you and joining the sessions regularly and sharing your experiences with us, it's like a feedback for us. Like if you're sharing all your manifestations, it's not like that okay, you have achieved something. It's like a feedback for us, like how soon you are able to manifest, like for the joyous life, or manifesting that health, manifesting the dream job, manifesting the clients, manifesting business opportunities or new opportunities. It's like a feedback for us, like how it helps us to improve ourselves. It helps us to where we are, where we can make corrections. Like
Sir, I want to.
initially, yes, Ash, I want to listen to all of your
Yes,
experiences. I don't
sir.
want, even if it is 11 o'clock, I will listen to your
Yes, sir.
sharing.
I just want to tell something. My
Yes.
sleep has increased, sir. Before I didn't have a sound sleep. I used to sleep, but I didn't have a sound sleep. But
Mm.
now my sleep has increased. When I go off to sleep, means if I sleep for 10 minutes, it seems that I have slept for 1 hour. In my home, I used to say that, please don't give me food, but let me sleep. Let me sleep. But now I sleep very sound sleep, sir. And second,
Amazing.
yes, sir, just because of you all, sir. Thank you so much. And second is that in the morning I used to get up, and by doing all my work, after 3 to 4 hours I used to take my breakfast. It would be a big gap,
Mm.
and then I used to get some migraine headache, and I used to take tablets. But now again the same routine is being continued. I wake up now early for the doing morning meditation, and I have to send my daughter to school on
Mm.
time so that I can attend the morning session. So
Mm.
still I take my breakfast around 10, but there is a gap between 5 to 6 hours now also, but I don't get a headache now. From that point of view, I'm very much relieved. I don't take medicines. My mother is also telling that nowadays you don't get headache. I say that ye meditation ka kamal hai.
Wow, beautiful.
Yes, sir. These two things I have experienced very much in myself, sir.
Firstly, we are so happy for you for being consistent, even because we had a chat like even on Saturdays, Sundays, where we didn't last week we didn't have Saturday and Sunday session. Even
Yes, sir.
then, she practiced it morning and night practices, like whatever the practices that we do, she practiced
Yes.
it on Saturday, Sundays also. So thank you so much for being consistent, and that's what making you who you are today.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Today you're so happy and very joyful person. See, this is not something we can take it like a granted, because there are many hundreds of thousands or lakhs of people, even though they are having more money, but they are not able to sleep properly.
And
They're
sir,
not
one
able
more
to.
thing.
Yeah.
At night also, I do that night meditation. I just plug in the earphone into my daughter's ear, and she also go off to sleep. And
Wow.
at night she will tell, आज रात को meditation नहीं करना है तुमको, please थोड़ा मेरे साथ भी कर दो जो हम जल्दी सो जाए. So she goes off to sleep. So for this is also a reason. So I get a sound sleep because she also sleeps with me. Yes, she is also feeling better, because in the afternoon also I tell her, you sit beside me. I plug in the earphone into her ears. She sleeps in the afternoon also and at night also, sir.
Wow, amazing. I think this is what makes my day, like makes my meaningful, more meaningful and more satisfied. When I
Yes,
listen
sir.
to these kind of things, it makes me more happy, more joyful than the money. Yes, of course, the money follows when we follow the joy path. The path
Yes,
is
sir.
only one path, which is joy. Okay, and so thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
sharing.
much, sir.
Do you see any changes in your daughter's behavior? Earlier, you told that.
Yes, sir. A little bit. Now she doesn't give me a call so much. Previously, she used to give me frequently. If I said that I will come at 8:30, it will be 8:30. She will give me a call again at 8:31, 8:32. But right now, she doesn't give me a call. After she sees that it's a long time, then she gives me a call that when are you coming home?
Wow, great progress and great shift.
Yes,
So
sir.
that this is the thing which I wanted to state right now is, and whenever you manifest, I think I don't know how many of you have noticed it. Whenever people share their manifestation success stories in the Manifestation Rockstar group, the one thing which I mentioned below is be grateful for the whatever your manifestation and be excited. This is not something which I'm saying, because this is something which I learned from Abraham. Be grateful for what is. What is all your manifestations, all your happiness. And yes, what is, it could be both. There are two subjects. It could be negative, it could be positive also. What is, appreciate what is, then being excited for what is coming in your way. There are more beautiful things coming in your way. Just be excited like a child. So this is something which I loved it, and which I always tell people to follow it, because this is something which I resonate personally. That this is what I teach to each and every one of you to follow consistently. This seems very simple, just be grateful for what you have and be excited for what is coming in your way. It seems very simple thing, but when you break it down to very minor parts, being grateful or being happy for where you are standing, like where you are standing is exactly the right place or the right situation, and it is the right time. Where you are, it is absolutely perfect, and you are not here to sort it out.
Sir,
You are
one
not
more
here.
thing. Today
Yes,
I
yes, Asha.
experienced, as I said, that there are health buddies in between few distance. There are some health buddies, and the HR came to meet us, and he said that it's already today 9, and you have not registered any new customers till now from your dashboard. I said that, sir, don't worry. it will be, you don't worry. You said, he said, telling you are so confident, but you are not telling your plans, your business goal. How will you achieve? What is your goal? I said, goal is already set in my mind, you don't worry. Then he said that, then I will not give you a call before 1st May. I said, okay sir, you don't give me a call before 1st May. You give me a call after that only, if I don't achieve the.
Beautiful.
I don't know from where that confidence came. I just said him that and said that universe will handle this.
Yes, definitely. Your soul,
Yes,
your
sir.
soul is always guiding you. It's not
Yes,
just
sir.
you. See, nothing happens nothing happens accidentally. There is no accidents in this world. There is no accidents in the means not a physical accident. Accidents means any kind of situations or any kind of words that you speak. It's not an accident. So nothing happens accidentally. So everything is a creation. Everything is a co-creation.
Yes, sir.
You're creating it. Which means, see, the fact that you spoke to your, maybe the person whomever concerned so confidently, that shows that yes, you're already on the way. It's already on the way. It's already on the way. Only thing is just believing in that and just enjoy the process. And definitely results are going to come. I'm pretty sure that let us all bless Asha to achieve her targets.
Thank you,
For
sir.
April month. So we all bless you to achieve all your targets for April month. I'm
Thank
pretty
you so
sure
much,
that
sir.
yes, because you're very confident. So that is what one thing which I can say is you're confident and definitely you're going to witness the results.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Asha, for sharing. Yes. And few
Mohan,
more.
one thing. So that
Yes, sir.
Abrahamic contrasting experience you told. No, can you repeat that sentence very slowly? I didn't note it down. So if you repeat slowly, I will note it down.
Sure. Please note it down.
Yes.
Contrasting experiences or not being of my path.
Being,
Being, B-E-I-N-G.
Okay.
Contrasting experiences or not being of my path, but still being on my path. So what we usually think is whenever we get any kind of contrasting experiences, what we usually do is we think that, okay, I'm out of alignment, I'm out of vibration. Okay, that's the reason it happened. See, there is no, see, you are never out of alignment. You are never out of alignment because the source is always within you, universe is within you. So you are never out of the alignment, you are never out of the vibration. But only thing what is your perception. So from now onward, I want you to have a different. Let me mute everyone. Yes. So from now onwards, what we usually do is whenever we get any kind of problems and challenges or any kind of negative things happens in our life, we think that, okay, I'm out of vibration or I'm out of alignment. Okay, that's the reason this happened. See, it's never out of alignment. We are already into alignment because our soul has within. So we are never out of alignment. We are never out of vibration. It's only what matters. It's our perception. It's our consciousness. Because everything is a pure consciousness. Everything is a pure vibration, pure energy. So it's our consciousness that matters. It's not never out of alignment. Even these things we didn't know at the beginning stage. So even we are learning it. What we are usually thinking is when something negative happens, that means we are out of alignment. So that even our perception was wrong initially when we learned this and when we taught this. But now with our, because every day even we are learning, we are growing, with our even our perception is changing, and even that's the reason we wanted to share this with you. It's because this is very, very important. Whenever you get any contrasting experiences, remember that means you are not off your path, but still being on your path. I think this gives us so much relief, isn't it? How many of you can feel the relief that, okay, contrasting experiences means still I'm on my path, not being off my path, but still being on my path. Do you see that difference? How many of you can see the difference? Like usually what we usually think is, we think that when contrasting experiences comes, we think we are okay, I'm out of alignment, I'm out of vibration, okay, that's the reason it happened to me. But from now onwards, so even if contrasting experiences happens, still you're on your path. Yeah. So this is what we are in this process, or in this journey, we are moving closer towards the deliberate creation part. So whatever we are doing, while in the weekend coaching, or the weekly, like daily classes, we are helping you to move towards to the deliberate creation for a joyous expansion. So that's very, very important. Deliberate creator for a joyous expansion, not with lot of struggles, not with lot of pain and suffering. Yes, there are, category of people who are expanding with a lot of troubles. And even so far also in our experiences, in our past experiences, I think we all, we all got some kind of suffering or the problems or the challenges. Now, so we expanded. Even then also, we grown, we expanded, because we are evolving. We can evolve through a lot of pain and suffering. Yes, there are category of people, and we can expand joyously also. Like some of you already shared all your experiences, that irrespective of what is going around me, like there are problems, there are people negative around me, there are negative things or the negative stuff going around me, but my joy is not affected, or my happiness is still, I'm very happy. So this is what the true deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. So here, yes, problems are there. Problems are there for you also. Problems are there for the other people who didn't know this knowledge also. So both of us we are evolving. Both of us we are growing. Like both of us, we are expanding. But how we are expanding is, we are expanding joyously. We are evolving joyously. We are growing joyously. Yes, problems are there. Problems are there for everybody. But there comes a certain point that irrespective of what goes around you, but still you can make your life happier. I think some of you are already experiencing it, and some of you are already yet to experience it, and some of you are going to experience it. It is fine. Okay, we are on the different journey. So let us all enjoy the journey. So no matter, just forget about the knowledge, forget about, okay, so how much I have to learn, or so how much I have to invest on myself. Just forget about everything. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Definitely, I know, please affirm also this also. If you're someone who always believes in, okay, I wanted to do multiple courses, and let me be very frank to you, let me say this to very frank to you, being frank to you, it's because, see, you don't need any kind of courses. You don't need a lot of progress to become a happy person. Only thing is, it's your consciousness. Once you change your consciousness, once you change your perception, then no matter, see, there are people who are doing multiple courses, they are going for multiple programs, they're attending multiple classes, but still they're attending. And let me tell you this also, because I think some of you in your past also, you might have experienced this. We attend a lot of classes from the place of lack. Like, okay, right now I'm not seeing any results in my life, right now I don't have any, so I want to attract more money by joining this program. So that is from a place of lack, and you cannot attract abundance from a place of lack. That abundance could be your money. Like maybe you wanted to attract more money, but you cannot attract that money by being in the place of lack. So that's a reason, and why many people are attending many courses, but still they are not able to see results. It's because they are attending the programs from a place of lack. Okay, I'm sharing all the secrets with all of you, so that many of you will get a relief that, okay, I no need to learn more. I no need to join multiple programs to be a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. So how many of you feeling that relief that, okay, the moment I said that you don't need multiple programs, you don't need You don't need to know many things about the law of attraction, many things about the spirituality, many things about chakras, many things about the spirituality. Definitely it is not required. And ask me why. So how many of you are already experiencing it? Deliberate created for a joyous expansion. You are expanding so joyously that nothing is affecting you. Even though what is going around you, it is not affecting your state of happiness, state of mind. Great. And one more important thing which I wanted to, yes. Yes, Vinita ma'am, you want to share something?
Yeah, like you just said, Meena, ki what are the situations like? Like it doesn't affect me anymore. That's what I said. You like last time also told you the same. But it's so good now. It's so good to feel that nothing affects you. Like, like it's so good. That's a level of satisfaction.
So yes, I can sense your vibration. I can sense your energy that you're on the top of the mountain, that you're feeling so blissful. So yes, because we are all energetic beings. We can all sense the energy, like how the person's energy is. So yes, so this is what which I want all of you to practice is, no matter what is going around you, still you can be happy. Or you can give your attention to it, that okay, this is this negative thing is happening in me, or I don't have money, or I don't have the person whom I wanted to be with me. So either you can give your attention to things which you don't like, or you can give your attention to the things which makes you feeling good. Feeling good is like you are so happy and joyful, no matter whether the person are there with you or not, no matter whether the money is there with you or not, no matter what, whether you are healthy or not. I think some of you are already experiencing it, right? So that's the reason that it is very clear. Our goal is very clear. Whether you have money or not, whether you have relationships or not, whether you have health or not, whether you are happy or not, we can make you happy, irrespective of whether you have money or not, health or not, relationships or not. Still, you can be a happy person. Okay. And we believed that only if I have that money, only if I have that person, or only if I have that success, whatever we the uh, what I perceived as success was having the dream big house, having that bodyguards around me, having that wearing that costly watch, or driving in that luxury car like Benz, BMW. So that's what I thought success is all about. But now the perception has changed. Being happy is one of the, I think that is what the biggest success is, right? No matter whether you have excelled in your career or not, whether you have money or not, whether you are having good health or not, but still you can be a happy. I want some of you to share like your experiences, like maybe you're not so healthy but still you're happy now. And maybe if you're not having a good relationship with your spouse, with your family members, but still you're happy. Maybe if you're not having a money in your bank account, but still you can be happy, right? I think some of you are already experiencing it. So this is what because we already witnessed. Once we witness in our life, the convictions becomes more powerful, and we started to believe more in the law of attraction, more in this processes that we are doing. Like the process could be that segment intending, the process could be visualization, the process could be spending time with the nature. So these are all certain processes, and we know for sure that these processes works, and these processes take us to that place where we can feel good no matter what is going around us. Yes or no? I want to some of you to share your own experiences with me. Yes, please, Siddhalinga sir. I think yes, you can go. Go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you so much for giving opportunity. So presently I am suffering with psoriasis disease in my foot and in my the fingers and palm. But still I am very happy. But progress is happening with the treatment of Panchkarma treatment. So I'm very happy. Actually, some progress is happening. so that is curing. Some portion is curing, and earlier I was suffering with lot of itching, but that is reduced right now. And most of the things in my psoriasis affected part is now almost 90% cured in my fingers and palm. But only thing that to be cured in my foot, in my leg. So that will
Okay.
also be cured. It is on the way. For cureness is on the way. That I feel very happy in myself.
Amazing, amazing, sir. Thank you so much for sharing. So this is what. So, and one more thing, if you wanted to heal your health issues quickly, be more joyful. Be more joyful, because joy is the only key or the secret either to heal your health issues or to heal, either you want, maybe it could be attracting more money, or it could be attracting new job opportunities or attracting business opportunities. The only key is joy. The
Yes.
more you are joyful,
Yes,
yes.
that is the thing. I'm enjoying every moment. So I started going to walk in my own office campus, and I'm seeing a lot of birds. I'm enjoying it, and even just for 15 minutes or half an hour. So I started enjoying with the nature. So I learned a lot of healing techniques that also healed many problems in my life. But so parallelly, if we are spending time with the nature, like birds near my home, near anybody's home tree is there, to just go and spend time with under your own tree, in front of your tree. The tree itself, we can give lot of energy in that one. So if any bird comes and sits in that particular tree, make some sound. That sound heals many things in our life. So that I'm feeling every day. I'm very happy and very blessed and very blissful, because I have such a big campus. So usually in IT field, people, they live in concrete world with AC, sitting in AC like a jail. But
Mm.
I'm very happy that I'm working in a nature, and it is just like a forest. If I go around out of my office building, it is just like a forest. I'm very happy in my office campus to work like that. And parallelly, I have a lot of plans to conduct like Reiki training classes, Hanuman training classes. So that is on the way. I'm on the working on that one. So that is so all things on the way. Finally, I'm going to tell
Amazing,
it. All things, it is on the way.
amazing,
Thank you so
and
much.
yes, congratulations for all your manifestations, and even whatever your health issues, you'll be able to heal yourself by being more joyful, by being happy, because that's what is our true nature. I think, could you share the another angle or another side of your life also, like how you were, from maybe before joining this program or before 1 year, which led to all the health issues. Could you share about the negative side also, like how you were, from maybe 6 months back or 1 year back, how you were, and what has changed now so that now you're seeing these results? Hello, hello, Siddhalinga Swami sir, are you there? Siddhalinga Swami sir, are you there? Okay, okay, I'll come back to you later on. So, and let me share one more important concept with all of you is, so please write it down, please note it down. This is very, very important. Nothing is happening to us. Nothing is happening to us. Everything is invited by us. Nothing is happening to us. Everything is invited by us. Okay, how do we invite? I want you to share. Some of you, please guess, like how do we invite something into our life? You can share in the chat box also. Like, how do we invite something into our life? How do we invite? See, so far you learned. So far you learned many things, and in the previous sessions also you learned many things. Like, how do we invite something into our life? So as I said, nothing is happening to us. Everything is invited by us.
By taking actions.
Okay, not by taking action. Okay, what else? What else? Yes, of course, taking action, important. But what else? What else? Any guesses in the chat box? Thinking about certain things regularly. Okay, well, I'm expecting more answers from other people also.
Repetition of the process.
Sorry.
Repetition of process. What we are following, what we are knowing. With ease, peace, and joy.
Okay, Mohan sir says, Akshira Mohan sir says thought process. Vinita ma'am says gratitude. Gratitude is for the positive things, but how we are inviting negative things into our life? Yes, positive things we are attracting through gratitude, appreciation, love, joy. So we all know that, but how we are inviting negative things into our life also? Okay. Okay, let me share this with you because it's very, very important. I want every one of you to pay attention here. So nothing is happening to us. Everything is invited by us through our attention to that subject. So please write down this sentence, then I'll explain more, I'll elaborate more about this statement. Okay. First, write down this statement, because once you write this statement, you'll get a very brief idea about what is, like, how we are attracting many things into our life. And I'll explain more about this. So I'll repeat one more time. Nothing is happening to us. Everything is invited by us through our attention to that subject. If you are attracting negative things into your life, it is very clear that you are giving your attention to that subject. That subject is negative. But in the same way, if you are attracting positive things into your life, it is not happening, but it is invited by us through our attention to that subject. The subject could be money, the subject could be health, and subject could be relationships, the subject could be whatever, the job, getting the job, or business, finances, money, whatever you mention, it is a subject. So we are inviting through our attention to that subject. And what is more important, so here I want you to pay your attention. That subject could be, there are two subjects. A subject, what we perceive as subject, it has two sides. One is positive side and the negative side also. So now if you break it down, so nothing is happening to us. Like everything is invited by us through our attention to that subject. If the subject is negative, then the things which we invite is negative, of course, negative things. And if the subject is positive or abundance, then you invite abundance into your life. It is very clear. So how do we invite something? Through our attention to that subject. If that subject is abundance, then you invite abundance into your life. If your subject is anger, lot of fear, that's what you invite into your personal experience. And to put it in, I'll give you 4 statements. I want every one of you to share how do you feel when you listen to these statements. Okay, let me share that statements with all of you. The statement goes like this. Okay, as we know, every subject is a two subject. One is the positive side and the another one is the negative side. So let us all discuss. A lot of times, knowingly or unknowingly, we give attention to the subject of negativity, and that's the reason we are inviting that experiences into our life. We are inviting that experiences into our life. So here I'll give you 4 statements. So you need to tell me, like, which one sounds feel good, and which one is which makes you feel good. Okay, so let us take the subject of money here. So most of us, we want money, so let us discuss about the money. So the first statement is, I want money. So if you can note, you can write it down also. I want money because I don't have it. So that is a statement number 1. And how do you feel like when you say this statement, I want money? Maybe most of us we say, okay, we don't, maybe forget about because I don't have. We say that a lot of times that I want money, I want abundance, I want to be healthy, I want to be in a harmonious relationships, I want to experience the well-being, I want money, I want relationships, or I want to be healthy, I want to be peaceful, I want to be happy, I want to be joyful. Because the second part is, see, most of us we say I want more money because I don't have it. How many of you, be honest in the chat box, that how many of the many times when we ask money that okay, I want more money because I don't have it, that is from a place of lack, because it is a place, it is a negative subject. And that is why if you observe, if you are, see right now, if you are not, if your financial condition is not so well, it is because of your attention to the subject of not having money or lack of abundance. That is that is what you are inviting through your attention to the subject of lack of money, not abundance of money, but lack of money. Okay. And the second statement which I wanted to give is, I want money and I don't see any evidence of it. Yes, I know I'm practicing a lot of techniques, I'm practicing a lot of things, I'm attending the sessions, I'm taking the coaching, but I don't see any evidence of it. Yes, there will be people, the first category people who are not doing any kind of practices, that I want more money because I don't have. And the second category people who say that I want money, but yes, I'm practicing many things, but I don't see any evidence of it. Okay. How many of you?
Mohan, can you please repeat second sentence?
Yes, I want more. I want money, but I don't see any evidence of money coming to me. Yes, I am doing practices, but I don't see any evidences of coming it to me. So this is the second statement. And how do you feel about this first statement and the second statement? Like, I want more money because I don't have money. I want money, but I don't see any evidence of the money coming to me. Because yes, even though I'm practicing many things, but I don't see any evidence of it. So and I'll give you, okay, let me finish this process, then I'll ask you, like, how does it feel? And the third statement which I want you to write down is, okay, let me mute everyone so that it will be there. Yes, the third statement is, I want money and I know it's coming to me. I want money and I know it is coming to me. It is on the way. Third statement is, I want money and I know it is coming to me. I know it will come to me. So this is also, yes, this also could be one more statement. I want money, I know it's coming to me, or I know it will come to me for sure, because I'm practicing, I'm a creator, I can create whatever I wanted, so that the money will come to me. I know it. And I have the belief. And the last statement is, I want money and I can see the improvement. I want money, I can see the improvement of money coming to me, or the amount of money coming to me. Okay, now, okay, how do you feel with the first statement? How do you feel when you say, like, maybe unconsciously, a lot of times we say that I want more money because I don't have any money, because I want to clear all my debts, I wanted to get rid of debts. Okay, how does it feel? The first statement, sounds third and fourth to me, right? Yes, it feels good when we say the statement, or when we say to ourselves that the self-talk could be also, yes, I want money, but I know it's coming to me. I want money, and I can see the improvement. I can see the improvement. Okay. So whatever the first two statements that we have discussed is a negative subject. The second two statements, or the three statements which we discussed, are the positive statement. And through with your attention to that subject, you are going to invite that experience into your life. Okay, as we said, nothing is happening to us, everything is invited by us through our attention to the subject. Now what is the subject? So in this example, money is the subject. Okay, in the money also there are two subjects, a lack of it and the abundance, or lack of it or having of it, or the lack of it or the presence of it. When it comes to relationships, when maybe you can feel, or you can say, or you can speak the lack of person, or you can feel the presence of that person. So that is where very very important when it comes to attracting a good person, or attracting good relationships, or having a good relationship with our family members also. So from which point we are attractive, that is very very important. Not that law of attraction is, yes, of course law of attraction is important, but more than law of attraction, what is more important is your point of attraction. So this is one thing which I want you to note it down. Okay, law of attraction, yes, of course it works. Law of attraction, because see why I'm telling law of attraction is not important, it's because, yes, of course law of attraction is important. It works both for negativity, positivity also. We all know that. Do you all agree with me that law of attraction will work for both positivity and negativity? Do you all agree with me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we all know, we all agree with that. Okay, law of attraction works for both positivity and negativity also. But this is something new for us. This is something, we are learning new, which is our point of attraction. Not law of attraction, our point of attraction. Our point of attraction could be lack of it or abundance of it, or lack of it or having of it. So this is what I want you to be conscious of. I want you to be aware of. I want you to be conscious of. So that's the reason from now onwards, I want you to play a conscious effort. So pay conscious effort, and put a conscious effort to be aware of your point of attraction, not law of attraction. Okay, your point of attraction is more important than law of attraction. What the point of attraction could be, lack of it, having of it. There are two hands. Okay, lack of it, having of it. And if you give your attention to the lack of it, that is what you're going to invite into your life. But if your attention to the abundance, or you're feeling the presence of that person, or feeling the presence of money, then you're going to, through your attention, you're going to invite that experience into your life. Now for a moment, I want every one of you to just close your eyes and just recollect, or just go back and just recollect few moments. It could be positive one or it could be negative one, but I want you to be conscious of it, like how you invited that experience into your life. Okay, I want please all of you close your eyes. All of you close your eyes, relax yourself completely. Think of any of your past experience. Either it could be a negative one, or it could be a positive one, or it could be something which makes you feel good, or it could be something which makes you feel bad whenever you think about something. I want you to be conscious of it, or I want to be aware of it, like how you invited it into your experience. go detail. So just go deeper within, just go into the details of that particular situation, or be into that situation, like how it exactly happened, like how you invited that into your experience. Be there, be aware of how you invited it into your experience. Closely observe what has exactly happened in that particular situation. Be aware or be conscious of it. Slowly get into the details of it. Don't give your attention to it. Just become the witness of that situation or being in that situation. Do not get involved. Just to be aware of that situation or the circumstance. Slowly come back and gently open your eyes. Okay, now I want every one of you to type in the chat box, like, what was that experience? Where was it a positive one or was it a negative one? Type in the chat box, was it a positive one or was it a negative experience? Negative, was it a negative experience or is a positive experience? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Either it could be. So it doesn't matter whether it is a positive or negative. So that's not my point here. So was it a positive or was it a negative? Okay. Siddhalinga Swami sir says positive. How about others? Okay, no reply in the chat box. Okay, how about others? Are you all there? Okay, am I audible? Okay, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Okay, fine. I'm just checking, because I'm not seeing much response in the chat box, so that's the reason I'm just checking my audio. Okay, only 2 persons has mentioned only positive, positive, positive. Okay. Okay, how about others? We have around 6 participants: Vinita ma'am, Karthik sir, Asha Agarwal. Was it a positive experience or was it a negative experience for you? When I told you to, I was trying to recall the last 3 days situations which happened, but I'm unable to recall anything. It is okay, Asha. If you're not able to recall anything, it is fine. It is fine. So just forget about it. And now what I want you to do is, so was it happen? Okay, Karthik, negative. So it doesn't matter whether it is a negative or positive. That's not my point here. Is the point which I want you to be aware or be conscious of is, like, was it happen to you or was it invited by you? this is what I want from you. Was it happened to you or was it invited by you? That's a very important aspect here that we are discussing. It's not about the positive experience or negative experience. It's about, was that experience was happened or was it invited? Okay, Siddhalinga Swami sir says invited. Okay, Karthik sir says happened. Okay. Okay. Shira Mohan sir says invited. Great. Okay, how about others? Okay.
Mohan, one thing. So if I want to leave the session,
Okay.
so I wanted to see the recordings. So where can I see all recordings from the 5 days class, all other classes?
You're into group, right? Already we shared in that group, so it will be available in the group also. So it will be available. It will be available in the group, because whatever the recordings that we shared from the beginning, it will be available in the group. So that's a reason. Please do not delete any chat of the group, because all the recordings will be available in the group. And if you ask our team members to share everything from the beginning, and it is not possible for them also, so just that's a reason. So from the beginning, so from the whenever the date that you joined, so please have the chat. Do not delete the chat or do not delete the group also. Okay. Please keep that group to if you wanted to access that recordings. Okay, I hope you are into the group and recordings are already there, shared in the WhatsApp group. And this recording also, I'll share it in the WhatsApp group. After finishing this session, you can watch it again.
So which group we will be posting? In which group?
No, Millionaire night routine. Millionaire night routine. We have a WhatsApp group, so we'll share in that group. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I will check. I checked and I will see all other old recordings.
Okay.
One more
fine,
time.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So again, I will join tomorrow.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay.
Yes.
So for all, good night and sweet dreams.
Yeah. Thank you. So thank you. Good night. Take care. Have a good sleep. Sound sleep.
Good night.
Yes,
good night.
Amazing. Yeah, no. The session is not over. Only for Siddhalinga Swami sir, I said good night. Not for everyone. Okay. Still, the session is not yet over. Okay. Yes. So the subject that we are discussing is about like nothing is happening to us. Like happening is maybe consciously or unconsciously it may happen, but when you go deep down, when you go deeper, everything is invited by us. Be it problems or be it challenges or be it negative conversations or wrong decisions or wrong persons into our life, we invited them or we invited that situations into our life through our attention to the subject. Okay. How many of you understood it clearly? If you understood, just type understood in the chat box, or if you have any questions also, I'm happy to answer your questions. Yeah. Have you all understood or any questions? So, okay, let me, okay, so far I didn't ask you that like you have any questions. So far you have any questions on the subjects that we have discussed so far? So any questions or any doubts?
No, sometimes
Because
every time it can, sorry. Sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Please.
So every time it cannot maybe in the way that we have invited. Sometimes it happens coincidentally. We'll think, but as per this law of attraction, after we joined only we know that we have invented. So whatever we thought which has happened before we joined this, it is like happened only. So
Yes.
that's what which I have mentioned actually, where you told me that recalled the old things. So we felt that it has happened to us. So that is what which I mentioned. But after attending the classes, now we are able to know that we are inventing the things actually. So we are going to correlate about that. That is what which I'm able to understand now. Thank you so much.
So yeah, thank you, sir. So yes, now earlier our perception was different. So now then we were so at that point of time we were thinking that yes, okay, life is happening to me. Whatever life happens, whatever life throws at me, I have to accept it. I have to bear it. I have to admit it. But now that's not the case here. So here we are creating whatever the situations we wanted. We are creating it through our attention to the subject of it. Okay, this is our manifestation in our office. Like every day, me and my sister, we used to talk about, sitting in that office, like dreaming about getting the new clients, or have, being that, our office is full of, new clients. The people are coming and people are, visiting our office every day, and we are getting more money. They are getting results. It's like a one-to-one physical. We can meet new people. We can, we can have that, consciousness, opinions or difference of opinions, so that it's like a contrasting experiences. Again, it's like a contrasting experiences, and it is not only enjoying the good experiences but also enjoying the contrasting experiences. That is what makes us a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. So the moment, if you think that, okay, only when you are experiencing, when you are celebrating the good movements, but if you're not celebrating the contrasting experiences, that means you're not a, yes, you are a deliberate creator, but not for a joyous expansion. Maybe that time you may feel bad for your contrasting experiences. Like Siddhalinga Swami sir said, even though he lost his purse, but he didn't feel any kind of negative emotions. That's for, like, it's like a joyous expansion. We know that it doesn't define us. Like maybe he lost 5,000 rupees or he lost few cars, but he can get that back. But what is more important is our emotion, because we are an emotional being, we are a vibrational being. We all know that. We are an emotional being, we are a vibrational being. For us, we all know that. So I've shared many times, nothing is more important than feeling good, because we are an emotional being. And our true nature is joy. We all know the purpose of our life is joy. Again, going back into the foundation, or the foundation's principles about law of attraction, is our basis of our life is freedom, and the purpose of our life is joy. The result of our life is expansion, or the meaning of our life is expansion. Okay, these are the fundamentals. I think we already shared these fundamentals with some of you, and some of you are aware of it, and some of you are not aware of it, and still it is okay. Chill it out, nothing to worry about it. If you remember also, it is well and good. If you do not remember also, it's well and good, still fine. Okay, and yeah, that's what. So earlier we had a different perception. Now our perception has changed because of the experiences, because of the knowledge, because of listening to others' experiences. Our perception has changed, and as Dr. Bruce Lipton said, the moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body. Just by changing your perception, just by changing your thought, you can heal your health issues. That is what the new research. Dr. Joe Dispenza is someone who did immense research on the subject called epigenetics. I think some of you are aware of it, some of you are not aware of it. It is still okay if you do not know also. The epigenetics, it's all about, to put it in very simple, just by changing your thought alone, you can heal your health issues. There is a proven science. With every thought, your brain releases certain chemicals. With a positive thought, like, okay, today is a wonderful day. Like every day we practice in the morning, right? Like my day is so amazing, my life is so beautiful, or my day is going to be very, peaceful, joyful, abundant. I'm going to experience new things, new opportunities, new people. So this is a thought. But when you release this thought, I don't know, deep down, your body releases certain chemicals in your body also. There are certain chemicals releases when you think certain thoughts. We all know that, right? It is not something, it's not a theoretical, it's a neuroscience. Neuroscience is saying, okay, with every thought, there are certain chemicals respond to it. And there are some positive chemicals like oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine. Yeah, how many of you heard about these chemicals? Just type me in the chat box if you heard, about this oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, the good chemicals or the positive chemicals. And these chemicals releases because of the thoughts we think in our brain or the emotions that we feel. So that's why Dr. Bruce Lipton has said the moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of the body, which means now it has proven it's not no more a spirituality or it's no more a theoretical or no more a philosophy. It's become a science. It's a proven science that with our change in thought, we can change our health issues. We can heal our body. It can affect both ways also. If you think negatively, then you will attract negative things, and it's a science. And if you think positively, then of course you will experience positive changes in your body also. Like some of you are yes, we have a classic example like how Harun, yeah, Karthik sir, many people, some of you already know that many people, they healed from many health issues. They're not using any medicine for their health issues. Like how does it happen? Like even doctors got shocked when the Arun went to for a test, and when he saw that cholesterol dropped from the spondylitis. Earlier he used to wear that neck that comes right collar neck collar. He used to wear that, but now he removed everything. Now he's not using any medicine. How does it possible? Because of the thoughts, because of the emotions that he feels. Every day he starts feeling, yes, of course he feels sometimes bad, and it's very natural process, but majority of the time he feels positive, he feels joyful. He goes to the nature, he plays with the pets. He at his home, he has around 2 to 3 dogs and 2 to 3 cats. He play with that the dog pets every day. He goes to the nature. So the point here, what I'm trying to say here is, yes, with our change in perception, we can heal our health issues also. It is possible because people already experienced it, and some of you also experienced it, like how Siddhalinga Swami sir said, and Vinny and Asha also said earlier, she was not sleeping deeply. Yes, she was sleeping, but she was not feeling that deep sleep. But now she is feeling very happy, joyful because of the thoughts that we think in the night session and in the morning session. The morning session helps us to recharge our day, and this night session, whatever the negative things that happen during the day, will in that session we'll let go of all this negativity, and only we'll think about the positive things just before going to bed, and we carry that same momentum in the morning also. So that is how powerful it is. So that's the reason we request every one of you to attend morning and night sessions. So please do not miss it. And if you're someone who's thinking that, okay, I don't have time, when I have time, when I can manifest time, then I can join the session. That is not at all possible, because I've seen many people, and I've seen many people who are having the kids of age of 1 year, 2 years also, they manifest their time. They did not manifest the time, but by joining the program they manifested it. So joining the morning session, night session, weekly, weekend sessions are at most important. So make it is like a food. It's like a daily routine, like how we take bath and like how we eat food on a daily basis. It has to become like that. When it becomes so, by thinking positive, by feeling positive, actually we can create this, or we can create for our life also, and we can radiate this vibration to other people also. And I just wanted to know from you is, how many of you, like, by changing yourself, how many of you can see the difference in the people around you also? If you could, someone could, okay, you can type it in the chat box, me, that, so that I can understand. Okay, by changing yourself, and you started to see the people around you also started to behave differently. How many of you could see the difference in other people's behavior after you changed your consciousness, after your perception has changed? Okay, how many of you have seen the difference in other people's behavior? Okay, by the way, am I audible, or just like I'm speaking continuously? Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
Audible.
Okay, after changing yourself, how many of you can see the difference in others people behavior? Okay, Asha says yes or me. Okay, even if you're not seeing also, it is fine, because to change yourself also, it's like it's like a process. We need to follow this process, and once we change, we radiate that vibration to other people also. Yes, many people, many of you are saying yes, many of you are saying me, which means now we know that even other people's behavior is not dependent on their behavior, it's dependent on our behavior. Okay, why we attract negative people into our life? As I said, like nothing is happening, everything is invited by us through our attention to that subject. The subject could be, if you are anger, then you attract the people who makes you more anger. If you are a person who is more happy or who is joyful, then you attract people into your life who makes you more joyful, who makes you more happy. Does it happen with you? So it happened with me many times, when I was having a lot of anger, frustration, then I came across, the colleagues or the boss who makes me more anger, who makes me more frustrated. But the moment I left my office and I joined the spirituality, because I was here only the positive people, and I started changing myself slowly. Not, it didn't happen in a matter of day or a week. Yes, it took me years, and I could see that people around me also started behaving positively. And I've shared this multiple times that when I started teaching the spirituality or this law of attraction, people were not respecting me, people were not valuing me, people were not accepting my teachings. They were criticizing me. It was because of my own criticism. I was criticizing myself that, okay, I'm not looking good, I'm wearing this spec like a old man, I'm having this hairstyle like an old man, I'm wearing the clothes that doesn't so look good. So I had this thought, I was having this thinking continuously, then the result of which I was attracting a lot of negative people who started criticizing me, who's over not valuing me, because I was not valuing myself, I was not respecting myself. So the point which I wanted to make it here is, we attract everything into our life, we invite everything into our own life through our attention, and through once whatever is happening in our life. So that's what I've shared this many times. So ask yourself this question: okay, what is it within me that causing this situation which I'm going through right now? The situation that you're going through right now, it could be positive or it could be negative also. So if you wanted to change it, then don't push yourself hard. Have this question to yourself, ask this question to yourself, that okay, what is it within me, or what do I need to change within, so that the situation changes automatically. This is a kind of perception that we need to have. Okay, what is it within me that causing this particular situation, or what is it within me that causing that attracting such kind of persons into my life, or attracting such kind of boss, or attracting such kind of manager into my life? Then definitely you'll find an answer. Probably if you're having a boss with a lot of anger, or with a lot of jealousy or hatred, that means you need to look within and ask yourself that, okay, where am I having this emotion called anger, or where am I having this emotion called hatred? Then that's when you start to get answers from within. Like, okay, only it is my behavior, or it is my vibration that is attracting those kind of people or those kind of circumstances into my life. Okay, are you all clear so far? So far so good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so any questions before we wind up? Any questions? I'll share. If you wanted to share any manifestation, definitely I'll take those manifestations, or maybe it could be experiences also, or it could be feedback about today's session also. So any questions before? before we move into any kind of sharing, so any questions? So because the Saturday and Sunday sessions, especially to clarify your doubts or to give you the solutions for your questions, because if you keep having that questions and you'll continue it for next week also, that's when you ask that questions, then that's when you get a clarity. Then you'll not have that, because it's an attention. Again it is an attention, it is a focus. The more you focus on this question, okay, what is this or what is that, then you'll continue to give your attention to that, and you lose the. So I think today or yesterday I've shared one more status, like there will be so in roses there will be thought, I don't know what we call those, if you could mention that, in rose petals we have that, right, this very,
Thorns,
if you
sir.
could, yes, someone could share that. Okay, let me share with me, I have that message.
Sir, you said
Yeah.
something that roses have thorns. We must think about the. If we think about the thorns, we forget that there is a rose. So we must
Yes.
think about that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Asha, for reminding me and remembering me. Yes,
Yes.
I have this habit of forgetting things, because it's like yeah. So the important thing here, if you focus on the thorns, you will forget the beauty of the roses. In the same way, if your attention to that questions or the doubts or that fears, then you'll not see the beauty of life, because you'll keep wondering about these questions, or you keep thinking about these questions, or you keep thinking about these self doubts or fears. Then you will forget to enjoy about the true essence, which is joyous life or a joyful life. So that's what. So attention or your focus is more important. More than that, your point of attraction is important. The point of attraction, you should be very aware of what is your point of attraction.
Sir, I
It is
want to.
yes, Sasha, please.
Sir, ma'am has said me to write that regarding my sale 5 times every day. So
Okay.
she then said you increase that at every night or morning 11 times, 21 times. So I write that now, but again. As per the month of April month goal, shall I have to write those affirmations which you have given me? Or
Uh, uh, do you mean to say that you want to change that amount?
no, amount is not that, sir, but the affirmation regarding the April month goal, you said that to tell those affirmations and feel those affirmations. Shall I write those affirmations also?
Yes, you can write. So nothing wrong. Whatever makes you feel good, you do that.
Okay, sir, because writing makes me feel more comfortable.
Okay, writing makes you feel good,
Yes, sir.
then do that. It is very
Okay,
simple.
sir. Okay,
Whatever
sir.
makes feel good, yeah. Because see, I'll tell you one thing. So like Karthik sir is someone who likes writing. Okay, it's a 555 technique. He writes it and he manifested. And Arun sir is someone who likes visualization. He's someone who likes, he feels good more about visualizing his goals. And we're not telling you to follow one particular path. There are multiple ways that you can manifest. See, visualization is one of the way to manifest your goals, and writing techniques or saying affirmations in front of mirror or visualizing the goals, is there are multiple ways, and whichever makes you feel good, please do that. Yes, you can write affirmations also, you can speak affirmations also, or you can chant throughout the day that, okay, I'm so happy and I'm so happy, grateful for my new for clients who are making me that 50 or 60K per month revenue. So yes, you can continuously speak that, or you can chant it, you can write it, you can visualize it, many things. So only thing which I want you to keep in mind while doing these practices is, if the practices feels good, then do it. If it resonates with you, then do it. Okay, don't say that, okay, whatever the practices that we are doing in the morning session, I'm not resonating, so I don't want to join the morning session. Okay, again, it will be because there is no such thing called feeling So sorry for a moment. I got a call. So I declined that call. So yes, whatever I'm saying here is, it's not about the practice. It's about how we feel about the practice. And initially, if you're feeling bad, it's just about the old pattern that you're still carrying in your mind. So break that pattern. That okay, you can always affirm that I love visualizing my goals because it makes me feel good. I love writing my affirmations because it makes me feel good. I love doing yoga or live going to gym because it keeps me stronger. It keeps me healthy. I love eating this food. I love dieting because it keeps me healthy or it keeps me stronger. Okay, this is how you change it slowly. Because initially, when you say that, okay, I'm a great, okay, I'm going to gym every day. Instead of saying that, okay, I love going to gym. Okay, see, these are small tweaks that we need to make our life beautiful. We don't need to. You need not become a sannyasi to experience that a joyous life or an enlightenment state. I don't believe in that enlightenment state. It's not. And even I think for a lot of spiritual people, we keep this goal. Okay, I wanted to become enlightened. And let me tell you this, enlightenment is not a goal to be achieved. It's like a journey to be enjoyed. Just enjoy this journey. We're all in the journey of this enlightenment. So I don't care whether I'll become enlightenment or it doesn't define me. It doesn't matter for me. But what matters for me is feeling good. Feeling good at the present moment. Yes or no? Yes or no? How many of you say yes, or how many of you say no? Okay, yes, I wanted to become an enlightened.
Yes,
That is
yes,
my
sir.
goal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so it's like a journey. Enlightenment is like a journey that needs to be enjoyed, not to be achieved. It's not a goal to be achieved, it's a journey to be enjoyed. Let us all, we are on the journey. So we are all the journey. Let us all enjoy this journey and do not attach to the outcome. Do not get attached to the outcome. Yes, if it happens, yes, you need to feel good. Even if it doesn't happen, also, you need to feel good, because what is more important? Feeling good is more important. Yes, there may be, see, we may fall into the trap of reality when things are not working according to our wish, according to our plan. So this reality is like a trap. This what we say is this drama. It's like a drama. We all fall into this trap of drama or trap of reality. So if something going in our world, if something good going in our world, we feel good. If something doesn't feel, if something goes wrong, then we feel sad. It's like this is like a trap of reality. So it's like this is like a human tendency again. It's like a human tendency. It is very natural, because that's how we have grown up believing. If something good happens, we celebrate. If something bad happens, we don't celebrate. We sit and cry for hours and days. So that's how we grown up. So do not fall into the trap of reality. Let your emotions decide your experience. Let your attention to the subject define your experience. Okay, getting it? So I'm going to repeat one more time. Yes, Asha, you can leave. In case if you miss any important points, you can go through the recording. Yeah, I'll share it. And yeah, good night, Asha. So I'm forgetting the important things here. So yes, so everything is be attracting through our attention to that subject. Okay, your attention is more important. Your attention to the subject, whether it is a positive subject or a negative subject, you have to be very conscious, and consciousness plays a very important role while manifesting your goals. And be conscious, do not fall into the trap of reality. Let your emotions decide what kind of experience you are going to have. Let the attention to the subject decide what kind of experiences you are going to have. So that is when you become a deliberate creator, not just not falling into the trap of reality. The trap of reality is when something good happens, we feel good. Something bad happens, we feel bad. That is a trap of reality, being into that three-dimensional reality, time-space reality. Okay, time, space, and reality. These are three-dimensional world we all fall into. Okay, many times we fall into this trap. Okay, when something goes wrong, again, immediately we feel bad. But as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion, we are here. So we can always let our emotions decide the experiences that we are going to have. Let our thoughts, let our emotions, or let our attention to that subject decide what we are going to experience. We already did that exercise, going into the recollecting that few moments of our past, and we definitely we know that everything we invited. If we could do that, then if through our attention to that subject, if we could invite those things, now attention to the subject of good things, now also we can attract good things into your life, isn't it? If you can attract negative things, you can attract the positive things also, because it takes same effort, it takes same time. The formula is same. The formula is same for attracting negative things also, and the formula is same for attracting positive things also. The process of manifestation, the formula for manifestation is always simple. Like how you manifested negative things, how you manifested that health issues, how you manifested that negative persons into your life, how you manifested a lot of debts or financial problems into your life. Same way, by your attention to the money, by attention to the money problems, by attention to the debts, by attention to losses, by attention to worrying about the money, by attention to fears about money, by attention to doubts about career, doubts about your job, about your business. So our attention to the subject of lack of money has invited those money problems into our life. Now, by changing our attention to the subject of abundance, now we know for sure, yes, we can attract abundance very easily. But because if it works for negative things also, it works for positive things, isn't it? So the formula is same. Whatever the formula that you applied in your negative, so far you can take, you don't need any person to handhold you to manifest all the time, because even for us, we can handhold you during the weekends or during the morning and night sessions, but we cannot handhold you like all the time. Maybe 24 hours of time we can handhold you probably for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. That's it. But you have to hold yourself accountable. How do you do that? By attention to the subject of what you want, not on what you do not want. Okay. Okay. So I think you all clear. Yes. 1 second. I'm getting a call. Yes. Yeah. Are you all clear so far? Clear? If it is clear, type clear in the chat box. Clear? Or any questions? If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can talk. Or you can, if you want to share your experiences, if you don't have any questions, then probably you can share your experiences, or you can share your manifestation, like how things are going for you. You can share it, and yes, we'll celebrate your success. Like, enough, you want to share your experiences, like how's today's session? I think for how many of you, I think for a bit, it is a bit surprise, right? Like usually my sisters comes on Saturday. I came today. How many of you feeling that surprise today? Okay. Am I audible? Okay. Because I'm not getting any response from the chat. Am I audible? Okay. Great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'm clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Any of you want to share anything before we close? Akshira Mohan sir, how are you feeling?
Good, sir.
Okay. Are you feeling confident about life that, okay, I can attract whatever I want in my life?
Yes, sir. I am feeling different in terms of money, happiness, health, easiness in my duty. All are
Okay.
good, sir.
Amazing. And congratulations
Good.
for all your manifestations. I know you are a very silent manifester, even though you don't share any manifestation, but a lot of things you are manifesting, lot of things that you are achieving. And yes, we wish you always good luck, and let lot of abundance come to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing. So, any of you want to share before we wind up the session? Okay, it seems no sharings, and thank you so much, everyone. I enjoyed this conversation really, and I'm so happy for all your manifestations, for all your progress, for all your shift in your consciousness, and for all your dedications, like attending morning and night sessions every day. It's not so easy. It's not so easy because I've done this, initially before Poonam ma'am, I used to do this morning and night classes. It was not an easy thing for me. I think I was done almost from 2 to 3 months. I was done continuously without missing a single day because that was the commitment I had for myself. I had the commitment I had for the participants also. So that's what brought me who am I today, and that's what bringing the members also great results. It's because of the consistency. Even we maintain that consistency now. Sometimes I think we didn't miss even a single day, right? Did Poonam miss any single day or any one day so far? No. Okay, we have not missed, right? So we are consistent with the practices. So keep attending. So one more request from my side is I request every one of you to please attend the morning classes, no matter what. Even if it is feels monotonous, please join the sessions and always affirm that, okay, I enjoy attending the classes, morning and night classes. Because see, unknowingly, maybe unconsciously, it is helping you. Maybe consciously feel, okay, the same classes I'm attending from last 1-2 months or 3 months, 6 months. So I'm feeling monotonous. Yes, you may feel it. It is very natural, but always affirm this to yourself that, okay, I feel good when I attend. I love attending the classes because it makes me feel good. It makes me, uh, it makes me remember who I am. Who I am is my true nature, my inner souls or inner being, which is true love, appreciation, gratitude, joy. These are true nature. Okay, just keep affirm this, and yes, things are changing for you, and things will change for you. Things are already changed for you. So affirm this. Okay, things things are changing. If things are not changing, I think affirm this. Things will change for me, or I'm willing to change. See, it's all about the underlying vibration about the words. It's not only about the words, it's an underlying vibration about the words. Okay, it feels so because I can see the improvement. If you're someone with a lot of health issues, you can say that, okay, I can see some improvement. Maybe not so great, but I can see some improvement. I can see some improvement in my financial situation also. It makes me feel good. I really appreciate for my this little progress. I can appreciate for the small win. Yeah, how does this feel? So this is what a deliberate creator. We need to we get to choose our thoughts, our emotions consciously. We need to put a conscious effort to always feel good and to only feel good, because only feeling good is the key. Okay, with that note, thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay, if you are not giving this opportunity, then I wouldn't have been here, and because of you all, I am here today and speaking in front of you and being who am I today. It's because of all of you for giving this opportunity and to deliver and to guide you, not delivering this, but to guide you all on this beautiful evening, on this Saturday evening, and wishing you all a very happy Sri Rama Navami to all of you. Enjoy this festival and have fun. So have fun no matter what the festival, whether it is your festival or whether you're celebrating or not. Just have fun. Okay. Being joyful is the joy is the only key. Feeling good is the key, and being fun, that is the only secret to all the abundance. With that note, thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Take care. Love you all. Love
Thank you,
yourself.
sir.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Take care.
Good night, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Good night,
Good
sir.
night. Good
Thank
night.
you
Take
so
care.
much,
Bye.
sir. It has been a
Yeah.
great journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.